Welcome back to Storytime Online. We're going to read a story about a robot boy today named Doug. Doug Unplugged by Dan Yaccarino. There's Doug. Little yellow robot who lives in the city. This is Doug. He's a robot. Each morning his parents plug him in to fill him up with lots and lots of facts. They love their little robot and want him to be the smartest robot ever. Today you will be learning all about the city, said his mom. Happy downloading, said his dad. Doug learned about many things. He learned the population. He learned about trash cans, manholes, fountains, fire engines, subways, skyscrapers, fire hydrants, taxis, and pigeons. But then something caught his eye. There's Doug. It was a pigeon. Doug had just learned that pigeons traveled in groups called flocks, but he didn't know they made such a funny cooing sound. He wondered if there were more things he could learn if he actually went out into the city. So Doug unplugged. Right away, he learned that if you flew into a flock of pigeons, they scattered. Doug knew cities were teeming with people, but he discovered that crowded sidewalks made it hard to see where you're going. Doug found the subway. He already knew that subway trains ran underneath the city and that kids rode for free. And now he found out that subway trains screeched their way around corners. He couldn't wait to learn more. Doug knew that skyscrapers had strong steel frames so that they could be many stories high. But he was amazed by the view from the top of one. He could see everything. Doug learned many more things about the city, like wet cement feels squishy under your feet. Fire engines are loud. Some garbage cans are smelly. And manholes are dark. Pretty flowers grow out of cracks in the sidewalk. Taxis stop if you raise your hand. And the cool water at the park fountain feels really good on a hot day. Then Doug came across something that wasn't in any of his downloads. Want to play? Asked a little boy. Doug didn't know anything about playing, but he was happy to learn. Doug learned how to play hide and seek and a game called tag. Doug found out there were all sorts of different ways to play. And it was nice to have a new friend to play with. I don't see my mom or dad, his friend said, sounding scared. Doug remembered a way to get a better view of things. So, zoom! They flew way up high. There they are, the boy shouted. When they landed, the little boy ran to his mother and father. Doug thought about his own parents. Suddenly, he wanted to tell them everything that he had learned today. The best thing he learned was that if you want to show your parents that you love them, you should give them a great big hug. And his parents thought that Doug was the smartest robot ever. So the weather's getting nice, you guys. Unplug. Go outside and discover new things. I'll see you next time for Storytime Online. Goodbye.